All right, dear Lost Love, coming to you from Southern California here. Happy Tuesday afternoon. It's 3:10 in the afternoon. It's May 14, 2019. All right. The fake news wants to put words in Trump's mouth. All right. Let me say it again. The fake news wants to put words in President Trump's mouth, acting like he says things when he doesn't. Why? Because they want to start a war. With who? Well, that's right. Every day it seems like a new war. The Pentagon wants to start wars with everybody because the Pentagon is run not by the U.S. government, but I believe by the Vatican. Yeah, the CIA and the CIA is run by the Vatican. Right. Look at some of the headline news. It says Reuters, NBC News, Trump denies U.S. plan to send 120,000 troops to counter the Iran threat. What threat? Trump denies it. Trump denies the plan. Trump denies the plan. Trump denies the fake news media. Yeah, that's what and Trump even calls it fake news. I'll read some of the articles here in a moment. Here, no, that was Reuters, then NBC News. 5 hours ago, Trump disputes. Says, no way, the report of plan to send 120,000 troops to the Middle East. Another one, KTUU.com. UU. Trump says U.S. not ramping up for military conflict with Iran. Well, all I read yesterday and the day before was, well, troops, Iran's a threat. We got to send troops. Blah, blah, blah. And Trump goes, no. So who's printing this stuff? Who's behind this? Politico.com, Fortune, CNN. Trump says he's not considering sending troops. All right? Fortune. CNN, Crappy News Network. White House reviews plan that would send up to 120,000 U.S. troops to the Middle East. Review a Pentagon plan. If you look deeper into this, it's not Trump that's coming up. Trump is not a warmonger. Trump doesn't want another war. Trump doesn't want war. Trump wants peace. Yeah. There's one, RFE. I like different websites other than Crappy News Network, CNN. Trump denies U.S. preparing plans to send troops to counter Iran threat. Ooh. So what, I said, what the all about? Well, if you look at the news coming out from yesterday, over and over and over, it was the Pentagon. And it's this CIA disinformation machine that's 24/7 trying to put words in Trump's mouth. And we're living in the last days just before Jesus Christ returns, right? In the last days, just before Jesus Christ returns to the planet. Yeah, I speak about this all the time. And the Bible clearly states we're not supposed to listen to this fake news. These spirits, these deceptive spirits. Now, there's always been deceiving, deceptive, demonic, fallen angel spirits. Of course, but now, because of technology, they're trying to start wars or provoke countries by media news. Can the media start a war? Sure, they can. That's what they're trying to do. What happens if North Korea reads fake news that, we're sending troops over there, we're going to start a war, we're declaring war, basically with another country. You don't think Kim Jong-un's reading the news? Sure. And scanning the news, you don't think Iran? These warmongers, this fake news, deceptive, false prophet, demonic spirits are trying to gather up people for wars, and they're trying to cause a war when Trump doesn't want a war. 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, beloved people, Christians, don't believe every person, don't believe every spirit, but try the spirits, test the articles, whether they are of God, or light or not. Because many false, fake news, false prophets, the Bible calls them false prophets, but it's fake news. Many fake news, many false prophets, many are gone out into the world. Yeah. Titus chapter 1 verse 10 calls them useless talkers. Titus, this is the Bible, Titus chapter 1 verse 10. For there are many rebellious people rebellious fake news talkers who engage in useless talk and deceive others. That's what it's all about. This is disinformation, deception. Verse 11, they must be silenced. Yeah, that's what I do, That's what you do. Because they are turning these useless talkers, deceivers, fake news, are turning whole families away from the truth, even countries, by their false teaching or false fake news. And Titus 1:11, they do it only for money. Oh, bingo. Follow the money. Verse 12, one of their own men, a prophet, has said about them, the people of Crete, we can say this, fake news or news media, are all liars. All liars. Cruel animals. Yeah, they're beasts. Lazy gluttons. Yeah. Verse 13, this is true, so reprimand them. Stop this. Verse 14, they must stop listening to Jewish myths or fake news. And the commands of people who have turned away from the truth, fake news. I thought this was interesting. Titus chapter 1, verse 15. Everything is pure to those whose hearts are pure. So when you're doing articles and and you're writing and you're talking, if your heart's right, your articles are going to be right. If your heart's right, your videos are going to be right. Your television is going to be right. Your news is going to be right. Your movies are going to be. Your books are going to be right. Everything is pure to those whose hearts are pure in media. But nothing is pure. I say nothing is pure in fake news. Why? Because their hearts aren't pure. But nothing is pure to those who are corrupt. So, yeah, fake news is fake news because the people that are writing them are of corrupt hearts. You look at these programs on television, talk shows, this, that, and the other, and they just have this hatred for Trump. Oh, they used to like Trump before Trump was president. But now that he's coming against the New World Order, because the spirits that these people in fake news is operating from is demon spirits, corrupt. Nothing is pure. No article is good. No article is pure to those who are corrupt and unbelieving. Yeah, so do I expect CNN to put out good stuff? No, because why? They are corrupt. Unbelieving. Their minds and their consciences are corrupt. Yeah. And I love this Revelation 16, verse 13. I'm going to go back and read the articles here. Right after this verse, Revelation chapter 16, verse 13. I saw 3 unclean demons. You want to know who's behind the fake news? Demons. Unclean demons. Spirits, fallen angels. It says here they look like frogs coming out of the mouth of the dragon. This is the devil. Out of the mouth of the dragon. Out of the mouth of the dragon. This is where fake news originates from. Out of the mouth of the beast. This is talking about Barack Obama. Revelation 16, verse 13. Out of the mouth of Barack Obama. Out of the mouth of Barack Obama. Everything he says is a lie. Because Barack Obama is the Antichrist. And out of the mouth of the false prophet, which is Pope Francis. Unclean demons. And these people and these beings are behind the fake news. Sure. That's why you see Trump that has been attacked for over 2 years with this fake Russian story. Well, that all originates from Obama. That all originates from Pope Francis and the CIA and the dragon. Sure, I'm not saying nothing extra that the Bible hasn't said and is saying. Sure. My. All right, let me read some of the articles right here because I find them. Well, this is what was happening. The Pentagon, which is really corrupt. The Pentagon is very, 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 very corrupt, run by the CIA, which is run by the Vatican, which is the New World Order. Well, here's the articles that have been coming out for days now. Pentagon presented plan to deploy 120,000 troops in case of Iran escalation. Well, they've been pushing that for days onto Trump, and Trump goes, no, I didn't say that. And I don't want war with Iran. But this is what the Pentagon / the CIA / the Vatican wants. This one's from Axios. at the direction of the National Security Advisor. Oh, the National Security Advisor. John Bolton. He's a warmongering. I think John Bolton actually works directly for the Vatican. He's probably undercover Jesuit. The Jesuits are the mafia of the Vatican. Daryl, don't you like Catholics? Did I say I don't like Catholics? I just don't like your religion. I've never said I don't like Catholics. I love Catholic people. I just don't like their religion. I love Muslim people. I just don't like their religion. I like Jewish people. I just don't like their religion. I like Hindus and Buddhists and Scientologists. I just don't like your religion. And I am pretty sure that Johnson is probably an undercover Jesuit. They're the mafia, the hitmen of the Vatican. Yeah, at the direction of the National Security Advisor. John Bolton, Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan. Hooligan? Oh, Shanahan. Last week presented top white. It's been going on for last week. Top White House national security officials with a plan to send 120,000 troops to the Middle East in the event that Iran attack America. Now, if you bring up a map of all the U.S. bases around Iran, you don't need troops sent out there. There's USA bases, military bases all around Iran. This is to try to cause war. Rumors of war. Jesus said that in the last days there'll be rumors of wars. Wars and rumors of war. Didn't Jesus just say that? 10,000 years. Well, 10,000, no. 2,000 I meant, yeah. Yeah, no. Matthew 24. Jesus said, do you see these things? I tell you the truth. I love how Jesus tells us the truth. Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. Don't let anyone mislead you. Oh, fake news. And then you go to the Old English, Matthew 24, 6. This is very, very interesting. I'm going to add this scripture here to the list here, because I think it's amazing. Jesus said, I'm not going to read the whole thing for time's sake, because I want to get back to the article. Matthew 24 in the Bible, verse 6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Rumors. Who's starting these rumors? The Pentagon. And all roads lead back to Rome. The Pentagon. All roads lead back to Rome. You shall hear of wars and rumors, fake news. Don't be troubled. Matthew 24, 6. Jesus spoke that chapter for these end time events, yeah. Oh, the Pentagon wants to send 120,000 troops to the Middle East. Oh, in case Iran attacks American forces or accelerates work on nuclear weapons. Last time I checked, a lot of countries have nuclear weapons. It's not a sin for countries to have nuclear weapons. Well, you can't allow Iran to have nuclear weapons. While the U.S. has nuclear weapons, and for 150 years almost, the Vatican has been putting in U.S. presidents who attack other countries for no reason. But that's another story. My details. The plan was reportedly presented during a meeting about the Trump administration's broader Iran policy, attended among others by Bolton. Bolton, former U.S. ambassador to the UN. The UN's a Luciferian devil-worshipping organization. Sure it is. Also attended by Bolton, CIA director Gina Haspel. Oh, she's a torture monger. Yeah. If you look up Gina Haspel, man, she is one wicked lady. Yeah. See, you don't become a CIA director because you're good. You become a CIA director because you're evil. Yeah. Can you say George Bush Sr.? Yeah. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Joseph Dunford, Director of National Intelligence Dan Coates. It's unclear if President Trump has been briefed. It's unclear if Trump's running the country. On the details of the plan. Oh, see, but the news is putting out there, oh, Trump wants to have war with Iran. No, he doesn't. And I'll get back to, and Trump's calling it fake news. This is dangerous stuff. This is unclean spirits coming out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the false prophet, out of the Vatican, and out of the past U.S. president's mouths. Sure. It's unclear if President Trump has been briefed on the details of the plan, which did not call for a land invasion of Iran. What are you, nuts? But requested a similar number of troops involved in the U.S. 03 invasion of Iraq. We don't need another Iraq invasion in Iran. What are you, nuts? Oh, the big picture, Bolton. I'll put the links here. Don't worry. You'll get this from Axios. You'll get the scriptures. You get the other articles I'm reading here. Bolton and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo have been warning of an unspecified escalating threat from Iran in recent weeks. Why would Iran want to escalate attacks against the U.S.? What, do you have a death wish? Iran, leave Iran alone. Leave Venezuela alone. Leave Iraq alone. Leave Afghanistan alone. Right? Leave Syria alone. Leave Libya alone. Leave Iran alone. Leave these countries alone. But the news, which is run by the false prophet, the Vatican, the New World Order, they want rumors of war. They want to put things in Trump's mouth. They want to put an unclean spirit, a frog spirit, in Trump's mouth. Sure. Don't act like it. But Trump's born again, spirit-filled. He loves Jesus. So he's not of the same dragon spirit that Obama and Bush's and the Clintons are of. Yeah. And Bolton and the Pentagon. Sure. Escalating threat of Iran in recent weeks. Stop that. After receiving, intelligence. What, Vatican intelligence? From Israel. Israel's government is run by the Vatican. Oh, from Israel. Everything that the Vatican run Israeli government is right. Wrong, Bob. 99.999% is wrong. But a possible Iranian plot to attack U.S. interests in the region. Oh, in the region. And of course, Trump says if things happen against the U.S., of course he'll protect the country. Well, we're talking about rumors here. And then, of course, Saudi Arabia yesterday announced that 2 Saudi tankers were damaged by an act of sabotage. Oh, it's got to be the Iranians. Oh, it can't be the CIA and false flags. Well, it can't. No, it probably is. Over the weekend in the Gulf without identifying any suspects. Oh, Iran's foreign ministry distanced itself, calling the incident worrisome and regretful. And I think they're calling it actually a false flag event today. And I would probably have to agree that those tankers, Saudi tankers, were probably damaged by the Israelis or the American CIA. American CIA, that's kind of ironic, because the CIA doesn't work for America. The CIA works for the Vatican, yeah. Later on Monday, AP and other media outlets, and anonymous U.S. official is saying an initial assessment is that Iran or Iran-backed proxies are behind it. Maybe it's Iraqi Saddam Hussein come back from the dead. Maybe it's Saddam Hussein resurrected. It's a joke, but it's a demonic deception. Yeah. All right, let me read from Reuters. Even Reuters have to spit this up. They don't want to, but they have to. Trump denies, because Trump puts it on Twitter. Trump gets on social media, so Reuters doesn't want to cover this correctly. They'll try to spin it, because Reuters is New World Order, Vatican run, through what is it, the Rothschild family, which is kind of interesting. Isn't there a movie coming out? Oh, Gibson movie on the Rothschilds, which I think is kind of interesting. The Rothschild family really heavily involved with the Vatican and the New World Order. Yeah, here's one. Daily Beast, Atlantic. Mel Gibson's Rothschild movie seems designed to provoke. Shia LaBeouf. Mel Gibson starring in comedy about New York's super rich. Claims controversial Rothschild movie is completely unrelated. Wow, Gibson has had some racial slurs in the past when he's been under the influence. Yeah. But these people in Hollywood, including Gibson, know who's really behind Hollywood, which is really the New World Order, and in different forms. It's not one group of people. It's groups of people that are paid off in Hollywood, in the music industry, in Los Angeles, and around the world. Yeah, according to the book of Revelation, all nations have drunk of the cup of the beast, of the whore of Revelation. Yeah, which is the Vatican. Yeah. Mel Gibson's new film is designed to outrage. Now, I'm not sticking up for Mel Gibson and saying, well, he is Jesus Christ. I did like his movie on Jesus Christ, by the way. Yeah, the Passion of the Christ. It was amazing. Classic, yeah. And he actually made a lot of money on that, yeah, which was not really his intention, yeah. Oh, my. How is Mel Gibson now starring in a film about the Rothschilds, which are Jews, right? Yeah. Oh, my. That's going to be interesting. Starring a new film, Rothschild causing backlash. I tell people this all the time. Listen, if you're not born again, spirit-filled, you don't fight the beast, right? Don't come out and fight the dragon. You need to get the armor of Jesus on before you fight the dragon, yeah. Are you going to get whacked? Yeah. All right, so here's Reuters.com, speaking about the Rothschilds. They're behind this Reuters, by the way, and AP, Associated Press. Anyways, Trump denies. Why would he come out and deny something if this is just a plan? Because the media has been pushing this as the truth, as his desire. So this is the only reason that Trump would deny the U.S. plan. Sure. And of course, Trump has said before that if he ever does something militarily, it's going to be secretive. I don't think Trump is a warmonger. I think his heart is different. Now the intel around him and his intelligence officers, a lot of them are crazy. And they work for the Vatican, and they're trying to stir, and they've always tried to stir Trump up to get upset and to do things with false disinformation. Intel, sure. Pray to God that Trump gets the right information. But the fact that Trump and the headlines have to print this, the fact that the headlines are stating Trump denies U.S. plan to send 120,000 troops to counter Iran threat. Trump had to come out and say something because there was frog spirits talking for him, or trying to talk for him. President Donald Trump said today he denied a New York Times report that U.S. officials were discussing a military plan to set up 120,000 troops to the Middle East to counter any attack on nuclear weapons acceleration by Iran. He said, I think it's fake news. What? See? We have not planned for that. He said, hopefully we're not going to have to plan for that. Times reported that Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan, hooligan, presented an updated plan last week in a meeting. Oh, they want war. They get money. I told you the Bible says it's all about money. The love of money is the root of all evil, not just some evil. The Times reported that Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan presented an updated plan last week in a meeting of top national security aides that envisions, I can see little gingerbread down my head, envisions sending as many 120,000 troops to the region of if Iran attacks U.S. forces. Or accelerates work on its nuclear weapons. Leave them alone. Nuclear weapons. Pakistan weapons. Russia has nuclear weapons. Israel has nuclear weapons. Et cetera. Yeah, sure. The updated plan does not call for a land invasion. The plan reflects revisions ordered by Iran hawks, including National Security Advisor John Bolton, meaning warmongers. John Bolton, fire this guy. Trump needs to fire John Bolton. Can I say that again? John Bolton needs to be fired. Yeah, fire him. Again, NBCnews.com, Trump disputes report. Now, if this was just a report and he was thinking about it, why would he dispute it? Because Trump's not a warmonger. Trump disputes report of plan to send troops to the Middle East. So I'm just saying, it's a spin. Again, Trump said today, President Trump said today on Tuesday, he denied a report that his administration was considering sending those troops. 120,000 of them. Yeah. Trump told reporters outside the White House that a New York Times story Monday night claiming his administration was fake news. Fake news. Oh, love it. We have not planned for that. Now they're going to spin it and say, well, if they ever attacked us, I'd consider it, of course, defending this country. You got to cover up now Trump calling them out on fake news. Would I do that? Absolutely. But we have not planned for that. But that's not the point. The point is the media has been saying that Trump has been planning to do this. All right? Yeah. I don't like the frog of spirits, huh? I'll skip down here for time's sake. It's a standard for the Pentagon. Pentagram? Yeah. We should call the Pentagon the pentagram. You know what the pentagram represents? The Luciferian New World Order. Yeah, pentagram, sure. Devil worship. It's a standard for the Pentagon, a.k.a. pentagram, to update contingency plans as situations change in a region. In this case, the U.S. collective intelligence. What intelligence? The intelligence agency don't even like Trump. And Iran and its proxies. Oh, its proxies were planning attacks against the U.S. So they're rage. Don't listen. Don't listen. Tensions between the U.S. and Iran have remained high. I don't think so. Trump said the other day he would love to talk to the Iranians. Sure. He told all the media the other day, Trump said that John Kerry, former Secretary of State, should shut his mouth and not talk to the Iranian people. That Iran should talk to Trump himself and not to John Kerry. John Kerry, who is really working for the Pope through Obama, still to this very day, is trying to cause a war with Iran. Yeah. Why would John Kerry be talking for the U.S.? Because he's talking for a foreign government. Yeah. Trump, Kerry, Logan Act. Just look that up. Trump basically said, John Kerry, shut up. Yeah. Here, 1 day ago, even Rubio urges the DOJ to investigate John Kerry's meetings with the Iranian officials. Right? Here's another one. Investigate Kerry over Iran meetings. What's he doing? Here's another one. 5 days ago, LA Times, Trump says John Kerry should be prosecuted for talking with Iran. So somebody's trying to provoke Iran. Why would John Kerry talk to Iran? Because John Kerry is still working for the New World Order and it's trying to cause problems and escalation. So if there's any escalations, it's not Trump. It's frog spirits. It's the New World Order. Tensions between the U.S. and Iran. Tensions. Well, who's causing the tensions? Remained high in recent months and grew even more fraught early this month when the U.S. military decided to send a carrier strike group and Air Force bombers to the Middle East in response to Iranian threats to the U.S. military forces and civilians at multiple locations. Oh, yeah, well, so vague. Listen, the U.S. military sends its carriers around the world all the time. All right? There is no danger. Just like, oh, no, the world's going to fall apart. North Korea's going to blow up everybody. Japan, attack the U.S. and Hawaii. No, it didn't. Trump just had a meeting with him, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, and everything's fine. Relax, chill out. Oh, he sent a projectile in the air the other day. Projectile in the air. What, was he shooting off a spitball? Spitwad? A projectile? It's frog spirits, my friend. You put all these pieces together, you realize that the fake news is trying to put words in President Trump's mouth, to cause tensions and cause a war. Yeah, they realize that Jesus Christ the Messiah, the New World Order knows that Jesus Christ the Messiah is about to return. And they don't have their ducks in an order. So they need to have wars. And it really starts with rumors of wars, Jesus said in Matthew 24. Yeah, I'll put those links here. All right, if you're not ready, Jesus Christ is about to return. You need to get ready. Jesus, wash my sins away. Fill me with your Holy Spirit. Get in the Bible, read it, and do it. All right, that's like, yeah. And then watch my videos. Go to DarylLawson.com, DarylLawsonLive.com, and watch my videos. Find out what's going on. You're not going to find it with fake news. You're going to find it if you search the scriptures. Seek and you shall find, right? Ask and it shall be given unto you. Knock and the door shall be opened. Jesus Christ is returning. Be ready and stay ready, all right? Go to my website, DarylLawsonLive.com or DarylLawson.com for information like this, my videos. I have over 3,000 videos on the postings 24/7. Listen, how can we expect the New World Order, corrupt-hearted people, to put out good articles? A bad tree, Jesus said, produces bad fruit. A corrupt media, corrupt sinners in the media are only going to produce corruption. Yeah, that's why the Christian media, Christians on the earth, you're the media. Spread the information on social media. Email, it's social media, the articles. Let people understand what's going on. The devil doesn't like people getting the real information. He wants people to sit back and do nothing while they continue to spread the disinformation and the lies. Even Trump has to, stand up and say, "Hey, I'm not planning to do this." Yeah, and then of course this information about Trump not planning to do this gets back to Iran, and Iran goes, "Oh, all right, let's talk." Trump said the other day, "Hey, I want to talk to Iran." Trump should talk to all these countries on a monthly basis, and that the Vatican does not want this to happen. Pope Francis does not want Trump talking to these countries one-on-one. He said this over and over the last 2 years. Pope's been warning everybody, no, don't let Trump talk to Russia or anybody else. I think it's the end of, next month? The G20 in Japan. That's going to be a great time. I pray for that Trump gets with these leaders and talks, and even before that now. And I think Trump has that in his heart. I think it's going to be well. I think everything's going to be okay all the way up to the next rapture. Then the Great Tribulation will hit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my videos. You'll find out, and then pass the information on. Pass this video on as well, and my other videos. I do videos all the time on YouTube here and on Facebook. They're all archived. They're all saved. Send them to other people. Do your part. The light is always stronger than the darkness, my friend. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here, Dear Lost Life, signing off. I will pass the video to other people. Thanks for your prayers and financial support. Go to my website and pass the videos on, and I'll see you in my next show. God bless you. I love you. Bye for now.